Where's Miles? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. What's up, Boris?
Willie,
I can't believe that just happened.
come give me a hug. Come give me a hug. Come here, Willie. Look at that.
Well, Boris, you just caught me in 4K.
Come here, Willie. And you know exactly.
There goes one of my Is that really Yamaguchi? No, it's not. Tell me you hear my almost at the end of the stream. I had no idea. Bro.
You're a lover, Willie.
Bro. I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta go get something to pull that out of there, but dude, I can't believe that.
Mom asked me if I'm home, and I know she's gonna say, "Did you ask your dad?"
Ask Dad what?
If
You go?
if he thinks it's easy for me to go to a concert. Shouldn't ask him to.
Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. Well, I got it. That sucks. Let's try it with another one then. There we go. Some says something about her butt. What'd she say about her butt? Remy, why do you say the most out-of-pocket things? I don't know, but I heard her say something about it. Wow. I want it so bad. Dude, just order it off AliExpress. This is the one I got. It was only like $26, tax and all. He was 13 something, and he was 26 with shipping and tax. I'm gonna share my AliExpress cart with you and tell me if it's W or not. Okay. Sure. Away. So we got 3 people in chat right now, boys. There we go. Just had to have a good background set up. All right. Now it's time to finish my sexy boy. I sent them on PlayStation chat, Goji. Okay. Look what you got. My friend is about to go live and he needs his only mod. I'll be back later. Of course. Wait, you have friends? Quit lying. Whiskers, please don't mess with that. Back up. Back up, Kiki. He needs his mod. Yeah. Sure, buddy. Say whatever you will. We all know you're just gonna go cry in that corner in your bedroom. How'd I do that? What? How'd I do that? How did I do that? How did I do that? Must be some touching this thing then. Huh. His boy T is quick flash. He's about to go live. He's about it to go live. Master Chief, a $14 stand. I wouldn't be buying stands from AliExpress unless it's the one that actually comes with a figure. A $20 Doom figure. I wouldn't be buying Doom figs from it either. I wouldn't be buying the Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War. You should just go buy the Civil War one. It's better. The Venom and Carnage, that's a W. The Amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom, that's a W. I've heard good things about those. What's your business idea? Wolverine and Deadpool. I mean, that could be good. Oh, okay, here it goes. My business idea, Doom is awesome. I'm just saying, at least I've never had a Doom figure, but I would assume for Doom it'd be a better idea to buy the actual street legal stuff. But whatever. My business idea is, you know the place Hooters, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take another restaurant. We're gonna name it Woodpeckers. And all the servers are gonna be men with 6-packs that are shirtless. Yeah, not Hooters. No. Woodpeckers. I'm telling you right now, figures, I'm going to be making absolute bank. So much money, in fact, it'll put your YouTube channel to shame. What's it required to start a business? Probably a lot. Plus between the years of 18 and older. But I won't forget what she said. Remy, you're weird. Stream went on for about 1.5 more seconds. Sounds like a plan. You already know, Figureverse. You already know. I'll be making like PS5 bucks off that. Make this man a mod? You're correct. Wait, why are you a mod and Figureverse isn't? Remy, why are you a mod? When did I do that? I'm genuinely confused. When did I make you a mod? I have to go look back at a stream because I have no idea when I did that. Keep me a mod or gay. Well, I'm hitting the gym, so call me gay all you want. I'm done focusing on women. I'll check for you. Yeah, dude, because like I'm genuinely confused. I don't remember doing that. Remy, did you sneak into my house, get on my phone, just make yourself a mod, dude? That's a bit overkill.
Don't worry about it. Put your naked ass in there.
No, wait. Where did I get that there? No, one of he's gonna have 3. He's gonna have flipping 3 black or 3 brown straps. It was stream or worth under stream. Mama Slim is here, so obviously gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, I got promoted. Yeah, you already know. Your paycheck is gonna be arriving next week. It's exactly $3.22. Oh, and a quarter. Don't forget the quarter. $3.44. Wait, 47 cents. It all adds up. Hey, that's more than your membership. Oh, hey, I got promoted too. Yeah, you got promoted to getting paid, Mama Slim. Dude, I had no idea. There was like a giant glob of black paint right here. I didn't put that there. When did I do that? How did I do that? When did I get that on my hand? My membership is cheap. Figureverse, if you ever feel like your membership is cheap, go look at Markiplier's membership. Because you can have like 3 different ranks in it, I think. Like you cheapest and there's like a middle one. And the most expensive one's like almost $500, I think. And there's literally nothing. And he tells you not to buy it. It's like $500 and there's literally nothing. No extra perks, nothing. Which I guess isn't cheap, but I mean, I'm just saying, he made like a $500 Patreon or something and told people not to buy it because there's literally nothing you get out of it. Why did he said it then? Well, I guess he just did because he could, and people bought it, believe it or not. That's how people found out that there's literally, absolutely nothing you get out of doing that. Alright. Now I'm going to go around and look for places that have been missing paint and try to put an extra coat on it. I'm going to make one that's $500. I think it was a Patreon, because I don't think you can make a membership that high. Maybe you can, I don't know. I have no idea. I've not put too much thought into all that. I've been just, like, you can. Dang. Well, there you go, Figureverse. Bringing in the real bucks now. I've just been thinking, like, I've never really thought YouTube would go anywhere, but, it's just that thought in the back of the head. It's like, oh, wow, I made it to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe this won't go anywhere, but what if? Just that what if? What if it does? Like it did for you. I mean, like, oh, you bought a Master Chief and a few other figures and decided, nah, you know what? I'll make some videos. You made the videos. And you're like, this ain't going to go anywhere, but you know what? Whatever. And then one day you wake up, you have 1,000 subscribers, and you're like, okay, cool. Then you're like, this ain't going to go anywhere, though. But then you get that thought in the back of the head, like, well, what if it does? What if it does? Now you got $30,000 and $30,000. Now you got 30-some thousand subscribers and the watch time you need. I mean, like, you know, it's cool. You did it. You made it. It went somewhere. That's just the cool part of thinking about it. It's like, what if it does? Pretty much exactly that. Uh-huh. Wow. Remy left me so he could go be a moderator in his friend's stream. What are you doing? I am custom painting this, what is it? Captain America Winter Soldier. Captain America from the Winter Soldier movie. I honestly didn't think I'd make it into the program, and now YouTube is paying me. Yeah, for real, dude. I mean, you never know. That's right, you never know. One day you could wake up and have tons of subscribers. Like one day I woke up, checked, and I lost like 5 subs. Then the next day I woke up and checked and I gained like 10, so I gained 5 more. So, you never know. I remember Figureverse helped get you to 100. Yeah, dude. That was awesome. What are the future ideas for the Woodpeckers? That when you say like for the Woodpeckers, that sounds like a basketball team. Basketball. It sounds like a football team. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm making money off that. And that's that. My mom says she thinks I'm going to grow up and be a doctor. Have you seen the new video? I have not. What is the wrench thingy? What wrench thingy? Oh. Lomix, Mama Slim, and Figureverse are all moderators. It basically means they could time you out for anywhere from 10 seconds to 24 hours. That's why their names are blue and they have a wrench by it. I just got off the phone with my girlfriend. Logan, aren't you like 10? Is Miles on his knees for? Oh. Because he wants Gwen back. And Agent Venom got her. And now he's like, I'm begging on my knees to be popular. So I'm begging you to put your love in my hand tonight. Agent Venom just has that dog in him. Exactly. We all know Agent Venom could have any girl in the bunch. Genuinely, Lomix, I think that your idea is actually like make this guy look better. Can I be a mod? No. I'll think about it, Logan. I'll think about it. How about that? I'll think about it. Go make some art. But like your idea of leaving these bits, just leave them silver, but like I didn't paint over this. Like I genuinely like the red on his legs and leaving the silver bit silver. Chomping on that gum is much better than yawning. And I also tried to leave the Avengers logo right there. Dang, it is not on to focus on that. Oh well. Sorry, man, I gotta charge my phone. I'll be back later, maybe, if you're still on. Alright, see you, Figureverse. Imagine not caring enough to watch it while your phone's on the charger. I got the low taper fade today. Logan, aren't you white? I'm sorry, I don't really think some dark people look good with a fade. Really, I don't think anybody looks good with a fade. Shoot, let alone Barney. I don't know about you guys, but I keep seeing like a bunch of like videos of white kids like winning like blackhead and haircuts. Nah, him black, broccoli cut. Nah, broccoli cut. No. Like a literal just shave, like what I guess I used to get. A bald fade is essentially what he got, I'm pretty sure. I can't believe I even used to get bald fades. In fact, my mother let me do that. She must have been out of her mind. Oh, hit my tripod. Oh, also, I want to show you guys. I did get a tripod, like an actual tripod. So now my phone's being held by a tripod. Just to give you guys a retrospect, these Legos right here, since my channel started, these Legos is what's been holding my phone for any stop motion or video. Now, I did form this weird little like wall things. I had them up over there on that cardboard box for some reason. You need a broccoli cut? I bet she was out of her mind. Nah, you should see the new vids. I'll look, Logan, I'll look. But, there was like, I think, there was like a 1 block space in between this and that. There was like that much space in between. Here's what my phone would sit in. It was lower though, but that's what my phone would sit in as I filmed videos and did stop motions. And now I got an actual like tripod to hold my phone, so I got relatively cheap too, and I also got a clicker with it, so now I'm able to like make stop motions easier, move them with my hand. I don't even have to touch my phone on the app, so makes it easier. Nah, you know what I need to do, Logan? I need to find a way to get like, I need to find something to make me $40 because Wolverine and Deadpool, the same ones Lamix got, just dropped in my local Walmart. And I kid you not, I should have hid them behind the numbers that weren't ever selling because like these are hot drops. And I just walked by them, was like, dang, I ain't got enough for it. Not even one of them. Those are $25 a piece because of tax. And like $60 would give, $60 would be enough to buy both of them because of tax. It makes buying 2 of them plus tax makes it like 56 something. There goes my uncle sneezing in the living room. Chat, what do you think? Should I put a matte, or a gloss finish on this guy? Should I have a gloss clear coat or a matte clear coat? Matte is where that hardly shines like what it's doing right now. Gloss actually makes it like shine in the light. What do you guys think would look better? Gloss or no gloss? Gloss, okay. Matte. We got one for gloss, we got one for matte. Genuinely, I want to do gloss. Because for what I want to paint him to do for stop motion, but I also have to charge my phone. Hey man, that's alright, Mama Slim. See ya. Gloss, I think, would make it reflect, I think, and just be bright. Just because of you, I'm gonna make it gloss. That reveals a lot of blue that I couldn't see. Yeah, I guess I will go with a flat.
Kobe.
I'm live. Yippee. I found the woodpeckers is back. Yeah, I'm just doing some chores right now. Ain't gonna be long. Just gotta go switch over the laundry. So I'll be right back, lickety split. I'm just gonna put the thing back on mute. We did paint up our boy a little bit more. So, let me get him. Yes, sir. So, I'll be right back. And guess who's back? Back again. Let's go. We got the two goats, Tom and Lamix. Also, Tom, my stand for my Agent Venom, which I can use another one I'm using right now. You can barely see it between his legs. Yeah, I tried to plug his stand in, and the piece broke off inside his like port. The voice crack was crazy. I know, dude. My voice cracks go like I'll be like super low voice, and then I get like high pitch on nowhere. But yeah, my my Agent Venom stand broke. Sadly, I'm able to use others, but like I really like this one specifically because it was meant for him. But oh well. I'm gonna pop his head off because there's something I really want to show you guys that I thought looked cool. I have a vision for this figure, guys.
Come here.
What's wrong, Lomix? Gosh darn it. What'd you do, Lomix? Hear me out. Does that or does that not go hard though? I can confirm that does go hard. Like, this came from a comic book Black Panther figure I have, and these hands, they came from my, oh shoot, don't hit the phone. These hands came from my, what was it? My Spider Shot figure. And I think I'm gonna spray it all down in a matte finish. So once we're all done with him, he's gonna look super nice. Also, boys, hold on, let me shut my, there we go. I got Cap's shield. Now I wanted to paint this, but I don't know how. I want to make all the blue black and keep the silver. I wanted the Black Panther figure for customizing. Yeah, dude. It's pretty great, bro. You could take that head and put on like a Batman figure, make like a Batman dude. Like, it's that head, or I guess you could just like clip off the top, the ears, and like sand it down a lot. You do a lot with him. But like, I want to keep the silver. I don't want to paint the blue black, but then I don't know what to do here. I have a lighter. It's kind of like a mixture between and gray. that I might be able to put here. It's like a light. It's a dark gray. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Here, let me grab it real quick. This is the collar. Oh, I guess the bottom doesn't really show, but yeah, it's a dark gray. Look at these two side by side. Look at the black, and then look at the gray. Matte acrylic paint, quick drying, easy clean up. Matte acrylic paint, whatever. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, boys. Because I've put several coats on this guy now. I'm going to do next is just I'm going to take him outside for the next step, which I'll do off stream. I'll spray him down with the clear coat. Yes, sir, dude. I don't know about you, but I think that this like cape thing from Black Panther just makes it look even cooler, bro. So lay him down. Next, let's go, boys. Another thing, I want to paint this Iron Man. I found where the black was coming from. Why did he just have black on his back? Go on AliExpress and get fabric 112 scale cape. Oh my gosh, Lonix, that's actually a great idea right there. Then I can make it posable. Why is there just paint on this guy's back? Dude, there are so many confusing things right now. Like, that had to have been there since my stream earlier today, painting figure. So, like, whatever. Forget it. Whatever. Search up Anakin cape with the hood. Oh, does that come in brown or black? 112 props has amazing capes and stuff and for a great price. Is that like a website or a store? 112 props? I'm assuming it's a website. Because like whatever I get, I want to yeah, all right. I'll go look that up. Figureverse has a the Darth Sith or whatever. He puts on his Spider-Man. It's the 112props.com. I'll go look at that. It's the hood. It's the cape that drips down, but it's also a hood. And you know if it fits his SH. Oh boy, Remy's back. Lomix, you know what to do. 10 seconds, go. 10 seconds, go. But you haven't given me my mod back. Yeah, I don't even know why I gave it to you in the first place. I swear, you just snuck into my bed. Good job, Lomix. I'm proud of you, boy. I mean, like, I swear, Astro had to snuck into my bedroom and gave himself, like, mods. Because, like, I don't remember doing that. Say I have short-term memory loss all you want, but you gave it to me. Lies. I don't understand the inside joke. There's literally no way. At Captain. Guys, you won't believe what just happened. When my brushes just broke. Bruh. And it won't even focus. For 60 seconds? Bro, when my brushes... I can still use it. Yeah, super glue. I gotta go get some, but I can still use it. I just can't dip it back in the thing I used to clean it. They clean the paint out of the brush. I mean, I can and I can't. RIP brush for real, bro. I want to bury it. Oh, well. I don't be like one of those kids that have that sharpened pencil that's, like, smaller than their You know, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but that's like that super small, super small. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to answer that on stream. Hang on. I do not know yet. Gambit brush. If you know, you know. I don't know. Smaller than their what? Answer that. I don't feel safe. I don't think I will. I got a text message from a friend. And they asked me if I want to call them, but I'm like, I'm in the middle of streaming. No, not the shield. Not the shield? What do you mean not the shield? Keep the shield blue? But he's black. Why keep the shield blue? It's not gonna be metallic? Oh, no, listen. I can put a gloss clear coat on it and make it all shiny. It's barely metallic now. If it wants to focus, yeah. I can put a gloss clear coat on it, which will make it shine, but it won't be metallic. Yes, he's black. I want to answer my friend back, but I don't want my stream to end. I'm gonna be real mad if I have to end the stream just to text them back. It's about your brush. I'm not answering your question, Remy. Make the shield white and silver? No, black and silver. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it match. See, what I'm going to do, instead of calling him Captain America, you know? Listen, instead of calling him Captain America, you know, I'm trying to think of like a story for him. Like, let's say something real depressing happened. Oh my god, dude. You're not even gonna let Remy breathe, bro. Like, I'm thinking of like something like super depressing for like a backstory for him. This brush is just not doing it. Genuinely, I don't even care it broke now. Like, it just sucks. I need a different brush. Let me grab one of my mini brushes. One of my mini brushes. But as I was saying, give him the guts backstory. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm like. We were in a call. Like, I want to give him like a good, like, depressing backstory. And instead of calling him Captain America, I'll call him like Captain Rogers instead. Or NTR backstory. Lomix I think I know you don't want silver and black. Why you don't want silver and black? Chat didn't end. Live is still on. Is live still on? Let's go. Live is still on. Guys, check out my new video. Like, he's the last superhero on Earth. It's like, no. He is bad. He turns into him. I got a whole story stuff about all day. I've been thinking about lore for this guy. All day, bro. Be right back. I'm gonna check long as this vid. Alright, bet. Yeah, bro, I've been thinking a lot on this. Let me hear the lore. Wait, the backstory should be the Avengers betrayed him and he is a hitman to get them, and as you said, he gets to the scientist and gets the symbiote. Yeah, I see that, but hear me out. So listen, here's my idea. Here's my idea. So what happens is somehow the girl he's in love with back in the like Goji lore better. No. Just listen to it. So what happens is back when like say it'd be the first movie. Hang on guys. Okay, there we go, boys. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Basically, the very first Captain America movie where Howard Stark or whoever Stark flies him over there to the, I guess it'd be the Nazis at the time. Flies him over there, right? Instead of just Captain America jumping out, you know, he jumps out all by himself to go deal with this and whatnot and free a bunch of soldiers. His girlfriend at that time, you know, the girl, whatever, that shot at him when he had the vibranium shield, decides to join him on this. The Gumshoe is insane. Decides to join him on this. And, let me think, yeah. Decides to join him. And in the ruckus or whatnot, her name is Peggy. Peggy joins him. And, basically, Peggy joins him. Essentially, what happens is, in the ruckus of the Red Skull, like, I guess it's a bass bottle or whatever, when he frees Bucky and they're like trying to get out of there, Peggy dies. Peggy gets killed by the Red Skull. So now, Rogers has this like hatred towards the Red Skull and whatnot. And during the fight, I'm trying to think, during the fight when Red Skull was in the plane or not, that's dark, yeah. In the plane, if it was Rogers kicked him out of the bomb bay, or if he kicked him onto a bomb and the bomb dropped out in the Antarctic, but whatever it was, instead, Rogers doesn't even let him get that far. What he catches up with him, game over, exactly. He catches up with him whenever he's He catches up with him whenever he's like in the area where they're saving Bucky and Peggy dies. He catches up with him, you know. He takes a gun and he just starts hammering the heck out of Red Skull. And I mean absolutely just hammering into him with the handle of the gun. You know, he's letting his rage fill in and then he's doing the full strength of his, like, full force of his strength. And he's just hammering in the Red Skull right now. He's just wham, 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 over and over and over and over. And it's like Bucky, you know, pulls him off the corpse of the Red Skull. And, pulls him off the corpse of the Red Skull. Oh, no, what would be a better idea is that they're in the plane. Soldier Boy type stuff. They're in the plane over there. And, what is it? Yeah, they're in the plane over the Antarctic. And, boom, it's, what's his face? It's Bucky and Rogers in the plane over the Antarctic with, what's his face? Red Skull. Sounds a bit weird, JK. But, you know, they Captain America, Rogers, grabs Red Skull, you know, throws him to the ground, just starts beating into him. And the plane's, you know, it's going down, you know, Bucky and him are talking about it, it's going down. Well, like it's Bucky's talking, and Captain America's just laying into the Red Skull. And when Bucky turns a corner in the plane and goes back to where the Red Skull and America are, he sees the captain just standing over the bloody mess of Red Skull. And as they look at each other, you know, they're getting ready to say something. Bam! Plane crashes straight into the Antarctic. Not on this, I would say Bucky got flung out of the plane somewhere along the way by like all the like recoil, just from the plane's like centrifugal force hitting the ground and whatnot. Rogers gets sent to the front of the plane. Bucky just gets flown somewhere out of it. He's Soldier Boy, not Captain America. But he got ripped in half. Sure, let's say Bucky straight up dies. Let's make it even more depressing. Let's say Bucky dies. Literally Red Skull. So yeah, let's go with this. Let's say Bucky dies, you know. Now Cap's frozen. The Avengers wake him up years and years later like they did in the movie, right? But he still has this hatred, you know. His last memories of he lost his Peggy, and then he finds out he lost Bucky. You need a stop motion for this background, for real, dude. I could add a green screen. A green screen would be better. Like a bunch of like just like walls right here would be like boom. But basically, you know, he lost his best friend, he lost his girl, you know, he lost everybody close to him, all his family back in that time. And now he's thinking about it, you know, he becomes a drunk. Instead of becoming an Avenger, he becomes a drunk. He's just filled with hate. And he decides to take this hate out on just anybody he can find that has anything to do with Hydra. So what he does is, I was about to say some racist. So what he does is he goes back. He's drinking a beer, you know, he's in his like apartment or whatever. And he's looking around. And then he just starts throwing stuff. He's mad. And he decides to go and hunt down any of the last remaining bits of Hydra. From what S.H.I.E.L.D. has told him. That Hydra still exists. So that's what he does. He goes and he starts hunting down all these Hydra people. And the Avengers, or not all of them, but like let's say Iron Man, you know, shows up and has to like try to like stop him or something because he's just went on a rampage of killing a ton of Hydra people. Do it, Emperor Palpatine. But yeah, he just goes on like just a kill spree, dude. Bro was racking up more kills than a iPad kid on Call of Duty Mobile. Like, he is going like insane on this kill streak right now. And he just like straight up kills, like makes practically genocide of the whole Hydra team. And no prisoners. He has no morals. iPad kid. Yeah, dude. That's just what I could think of. But yeah, bro, I mean, it was just like that right there, dude, I think would be an epic story. And so then, like, Iron Man shows up. And this is when it's, like, going to take, like, a turn for, like, nearly the worst. So Iron Man shows up, right? They're talking. Iron Man's, like, trying to tell him, you know, you can't be doing this. He's doing, like, the whole good guy speech, yada, yada, yada. And out of nowhere, wham, you know, Cap just, he chucks his shield. But it isn't, like, a random chuck. You have a Bucky, you have Bucky and Red Skull figure? No. See, this is why I'm planning, though. I'm getting there. I'm going to get those figures, dude. Don't worry. I got this. You need the Peggy and the Cap. You need the Peggy and Captain America 2-pack? That's the thing? Shoot. Yeah, I bet, bro. I'm going to be looking this stuff up, bro. Dude, I have, like, an entire, like... Bro, being a kid and being able to sit down and do stop motion is a God-given gift, because a kid has so much imagination, they can come up with so many different good stories, but they just don't have like the patience to sit down and do stop motion. I got the patience and the imagination, dude. I am the final form of kid. I am him. But it's Steve Rogers with a gun and the Soldier Boy looking at you. I watch gore every day. Of course you do, Lomix. It's not just the boys, but whatever. So, out of nowhere, Cap throws a shield, but it isn't like a random like toss into like Iron Man. Iron Man blocks it. He throws it so fast because through the years he's been getting jacked up on more super serum he found in the Hydra labs. So he throws it so fast that the suit doesn't even get to like calibrate anything, and bam, it flies straight into the arc reactor, shutting down Tony's suit, and he falls to the ground. Iron Man just jumps on top, pounces on top of him, and starts hammering into the helmet. You know, he's sitting there just wham, 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 just beating into Iron Man. And eventually, he finally rips off the helmet of Iron Man's helmet, and he picks up the shield, pulls it out of the chest of the suit, and raises it above his head, like he's getting ready to like just chop off Iron Man's head or bash it into his skull. And then boom, that's when like the shield shows up, not like the rest of the Avengers, but I mean shield themselves shows up and starts like shooting at Cap, so he has to pull a shield over to his right and start blocking the bullets. And, you know, he gets on that iconic bike he had in the movie when they're attacking the Hydra base, and they find Scarlet Witch and what was it, something Silver? I'm trying to think of his name. Bro just came back to this stream to remind yourself of the new video campaign. Quicksilver, yeah, Quicksilver. But so a bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents show up, you know, and they just start like blasting that Cap. There's a PS5 giveaway if you would love to join on the Figureverse icon and give it. You know what? I'm pinning that. Even though it's just us three, there's literally nobody else in here, Lomix. I'm pinning that in case anybody new shows up and they decide they want a free. But, bro, I got so many ideas. I would buy that if it was a game. You talking about my idea, Astro? New business idea. Dude, I could call that like Captain Rogers What If or something like that. It could definitely be something to happen in the what is it? In like the whole like MCU timeline. Like that could be something that actually happens in like somewhere in an alternate reality, dude. That would be sick. Captain America What If? Yeah, bro. Like, would that not be? What if Captain America lost Peggy and Bucky? Be something like that, bro. Yeah, dude. There's technically infinite possibilities for real, dude. Because of the whole What If series and whatnot. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm genuinely popping up. I am popping off for the ideas right now. Marvel needs to sign me up as one of their writers, bro. I can write so many stories right now. If that was a live action movie, dude, that would be sick if that was live action. Oh my gosh, dude, But yeah, so he goes from like trying to kill Iron Man, you know, S.H.I.E.L.D. shows up, so he has to run. He gets away from him, going through these like hidden tunnels throughout the country, and he gets back to the US, and that's where he decides to become a mercenary, you know. He has these super good skills of killing people. He's went through and killed tons and tons of Hydra people. They're basically extinct. Now what does he do with his life? Well, he's like a drunk. He's a drunk mercenary. That right there, boom. He's a drunk mercenary. Deadpool type. So he's a drunk mercenary, and he just kills anybody. He has no morals. Doesn't matter to him. It's a woman and children. Deadpool bad Steve Rogers. Hula bruv cook me for asking, bro, for the lore. But yeah, dude, you know, like, and he's just like going on job after job after job after job. Where is Marvel, right? Like Marvel, be writing this stuff down. Come on, bro. This can make you some big bucks in the What If series. This should be more than one episode of the What If series, dude. This should be a whole freaking movie. Like, this would be, like, insane. But, he's like Deadshot, you know? He's just going around doing hitman jobs everywhere he goes, except he has no morals, unlike Deadshot. Season finale, he's for real. So, you know, he's just going around killing anybody. Women, children, doesn't matter. Puppies, cats, you know, anything you're willing to pay for, he's doing it. He's doing it, and the thing's dead. Left on a cliffhanger. Don't you guys think that'd be like insane? And so, you know, he's doing all this, you know, he's killing these people, he's killing that people, yada yada. He's doing the job for about a few years now. Now S.H.I.E.L.D. is trying to track him down because he's just killing people. Bro, you're going to get a nick at your door, and it's going to be Kevin and other Marvel executives. I got to go. Bye, everyone. See you, Lomix. For real, Tomsters. Like, it's just going to be like a knock, bro. So you knock on the door and be like, yes. And they're going to be like, can I buy your ideas? But, yeah, so he goes, and, you know, he's been killing people for years. Now, S.H.I.E.L.D. themselves is trying to track him down. So S.H.I.E.L.D. themselves is trying to track down the Captain Rogers. You should have put him in timeout for an hour. That would have been hilarious. One last get up. Good job, Lomix. That's why we love you, man. But, yeah, bro. He does all that. S.H.I.E.L.D. starts tracking him down. And this is when he gets to Captain America, kill the Avengers type stuff. Like, now the Avengers are trying to, like, catch him, whatever. Let's say he's doing a hitman job in New York. He said, make me a mod since Lomix isn't here, so I had to. So let's say he's doing a hitman job in New York, right? So he's in New York, you know what, now he's doing a hitman job. He kills the guy, and he's getting ready to leave the scene. Spider-Man shows up, webs him up. See ya, Lomix. Spider-Man shows up, he webs him up to a wall, or webs one of his arms to a wall. Jacked Rogers over here looks at Spider-Man, you know, with that just this look. Doesn't say a word, just this look like he's gonna kill him. You know, Spider-Man's like, you know, you can't be doing this, and he's like contacting S.H.I.E.L.D. and whatever. And the moment, dude, imagine Kingpin hires Cap. Dude, that would actually be insane too, dude. As like a bodyguard type stuff, like Tombstone was. Oh my gosh. But like, yeah, dude, Spider-Man's like stuck, dude. He turns his head, you know, just for a split second. He's getting ready to contact S.H.I.E.L.D. and the moment he turns his head, boom, Cap rips his hand off the brick wall. Now, this brick wall over here is not strong enough for the webs, nor for Cap. So when he pulls his hand off this wall, the webs would have broke. The wall was strong enough to hold it. But instead, the webs just pull this brick out of the wall with Cap's hand. So wham, one right hook, boom. All the brick breaks off his hand because he just hits Spider-Man so hard. Boom, sends him through the wall from the building in front of him in the alleyway, you know. Boom, gets thrown through that wall. What's his face? Captain America gets on top and just starts wham, wham, hammering into Spider-Man, you know. Doesn't give him any chance to breathe. Doesn't say a single word. It's just wham, 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 wham. Cold, lifeless attacks. One after one. Just boom, boom, boom. You're about to hear it. You're about to hear it, Remy. He's just wham, 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 you know. Picks Spider-Man up, throws him through the, like, let's say they fought into a pizzeria type place. Throws him over a counter, grabs a frying pan, bam, right over the top of Spider-Man's head. Grabs Spider-Man, throws him on the counter and just starts running him down the counter, breaking a bunch of plates off his head or whatever, just sliding him down the counter. Bam, 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 into a wall. Grabs him, throws him over the counter into like the main lobby area. The place is closed right now, so it's just them. Spider-Man grabs a chair, spins around to smack Cap with it. Boom, it breaks over Cap. Cap is unfazed. He doesn't move an inch, doesn't say a word, not a grunt, nothing. Spider-Man realizes he is effed over right here. He just effed up. Like, he is done for. Boom. Cap grabs Spider-Man by the throat, throws him to the floor, and just wham. 1, wham. 2, wham. 3. Straight in the face. Spider-Man's done for. He's laying here, bloody. He's gonna die, He's just laying here dying. Cap gets up, pulls a gun out from behind him. Boom! Gunshot straight to the middle of the head. Exactly. What did I do? What did I do, man? What did I do? Just bam. One just gunshot straight through the head. Kills Spider-Man on the spot and leaves the scene. But before he leaves, he turns this like tracker thing on Spider-Man or does some contact shield or something. Leaves a distress signal. Not cool, dude. Leaves a distress signal for like Shield to find dead Spidey. So Shield obviously goes to Spider-Man's distress signal. They go over there and they just see a pummeled Spider-Man with a bullet hole straight through his head, still smoking. Everyone's like distraught over this. Everyone's like, oh no, Spidey's dead. They're all like, oh, this can't be happening. And then Iron Man finds out, and this is when stuff gets real. Dude, for real, Spider-Man saying, Steve, please, that'd work. That would work right there, dude. But yeah, bro, Iron Man finds out. Now, Iron Man is heated. Forget heated. Forget cooked. He is straight roasting right now. Like, he is just fuming. And I mean fuming right now. It's too detailed. So, Iron Man finds out. He suits up, and the very first thing he does after hearing the news, starts playing sad music. It's Iron Man and his Tony Stark in his like penthouse in San Francisco, or wherever, or somewhere in New York, watching the news. News comes over that Spider-Man died, was found beaten, brutally murdered, was beaten to death, and had a gunshot in his head. Dude, Iron Man gets up off his couch, starts playing Linkin Park in the end. Iron Man gets up, walks over to the room, puts his hand on the wall. No Cap shoots Peter somewhere else. And when Tony gets there, Peter says, Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. Dude! That would actually be like fire. Oh my gosh. That'd be even better. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Dude, that would be such a good idea, bro. Yes. He shoots him in a vital organ. Iron Man is the closest Avenger. He flies over there, boom, gets there super fast, finds Peter dying. This is a two-parter. It is a two-parter. So, he's laying there, he's bleeding out. He's like, Stark, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Iron Man's holding him. Iron Man's, helmet retracts, and he's like, kid, talking to him, and then boom, Parker dies. Iron Man flies back to his penthouse. It's like pouring down rain. It's pouring down. I mean pouring down rain. The rain's pouring. Iron Man gets back to his place. He walks downstairs into his like a little car garage area from like Iron Man 1. He walks downstairs. He walks over, clicks a button, boom, the floor opens up and he walks down another set of stairs and like a spiral. He gets down to the bottom, and here he is surrounded by hundreds of suits. Iron Man gets on the supercomputer, you know, Jarvis. He's clicking around, having Jarvis help him. Jarvis helps him find, not where exactly where Cap is at, but his next target. The scientist. Now this is where stuff gets real. The scientist. He finds it. He turns. It's not in this. Cap comes from behind. This is not in this. He finds that Cap is going to kill the scientist. The scientist has the Venom symbiote that was on Peter. Well, after Peter defeated Venom, you know, it gets sent to this laboratory from S.H.I.E.L.D. and a scientist is working on it. Well, that scientist is someone that Cap was hired to kill. So, the first episode ends with Tony finding out who he's going to kill, and he turns and says, Jarvis, activate Doomsday Protocol. Boom! Screen goes black. Part 1 is over. Super like sad music starts playing. This needs to be written down. A full script for real, dude. For real. Dude, I'm getting ideas to galore right now. I'd make a great Peter. Whatever. But, you know, so all this happens, you know. So the second part comes around. Second part starts with Captain America figure versus be Tony. Probably, dude. That would actually be great. You would be Cap. But like, boom. Captain America or Captain Rogers. We can call him Cap or Captain, but if we say a full name, it's Captain Rogers, not Captain America. He doesn't go by that no more. Oh, Captain Death, maybe? Something like that. I don't know. We need to think of like a name that involves Captain. American Death? No. Captain Rogers would probably be fine or something. Captain Death or Captain something, but I don't think you want to be Peter, bro. So part 2 starts. Boom. Cap is already in the bottom of the scientist's like tower. You know, Cap is like killing a bunch of guys. He's getting up. Hold up. Let him cook. Let me cook. No, as a voice acting. No live action. So boom, you know, Cap's killing a bunch of like the guards or whatnot. He's just wham, going through security, and he gets on an elevator. Ding. He hits the floor he needs to be on. Gets out of the elevator, and a bunch of guards are at the elevator door. Their guns all pointed at him. You know, every gun is pointed at Cap. So they thought. The door's open. Cap is not in the elevator. He's in the elevator shaft. He crawled up out of it. You know, they're thinking, where'd he go? You know, they're like, whoa. So what the next thing he does, he crawls up through the elevator shaft into a vent and crawls out in another place. As they're all looking in that elevator, you know, 3 guys walk into the elevator, start checking it out, looking for him, you know. It ain't like it's going to be a lot of places he can hide. So the 4th guy walks in there, and let's say there's 6 guys at it. So a 4th guy walks in there. 3 of them are looking around in there for clues. The 4th guy walks in and notices something on the top of the elevator. So he, you know, he raises up, sticks his gun through, and he starts looking on top of the elevator. He sees nothing. But when he looks up a little higher, he sees in the elevator shaft is an open air vent. And out of nowhere, bam, you hear 1 gunshot. Bam, you hear 2 gunshots. You hear a thud, thud. Then you hear footsteps running real loud. The guy drops down out of the elevator shaft, gets back into Steve's name is Captain Contractor because he's the contracted killer. That could be something like that. The guy drops down back into the elevator. He turns, and the very first thing he sees is Captain's shield. It's Cap's shield. Just wham! It gets thrown directly into his like battle buddy's chest. Boom! Just straight into the guy's chest. The guy hits the floor on his knees, kind of jumping ahead, but Tony should pull up with Punisher Wolverine, because those are a few people who can rival Cap for real. I meant Punisher and Wolverine. Okay, probably Punisher. Wolverine seems a little bit too overpowered. Maybe not as far as like physical strength, but because his healing factor, that's what makes it seem a bit too overpowered to fight Cap. Because he could just constantly heal. So sure, say Cap grabs both his arms. Let's say Cap is so juiced on the super serum stuff now. He's like Incredible Hulk type strength. And he like pulls his arms to the side, headbutts him, bam. You know? Like that could kind of be something, but like I feel like Wolverine would be too powerful to involve in this. Maybe Blade. I don't know. Punisher is a great idea though. Being a marksman. Now, yes, he doesn't have like super strength, but dude, Punisher is one of those guys that's like, there should be no reason he's still alive, but he is. But if Cap gets the symbiote, he could heal himself. Oh, that's true. So we have to add Wolverine after the symbiote, you know? Wait, what? What is it? What are we talking about? I'm waiting. What are we waiting on? Ultra, X-23, Gambit, Blade, Mysterio, and Punisher. The Void Heroes. Yeah. You see, that's where I'm like, I don't really want anybody that has powers. Like Gambit, Blade, I will keep Blade and Punisher. I would probably try something with Blade and Punisher. I don't know who the Elektra person or I know Mysterio. I think Mysterio would just get clapped instantly. Because last I heard, Mysterio's whole thing is illusions with technology. Imagine Cap just throws his shield, bam, hits one of the things, the illusion falls, sees Mysterio, and before Mysterio can even pull another trick, pulls out a Glock, and bam, there's a bullet straight through that dome. That dome got domed. But X-23A, I would say, like Goku would say, that would be too easy. But like, dude, this could be like a real thing too. I meant Magneto. No, I think Magneto would be just a tad overpowered because even with Agent Venom, Magneto could just like rob him in the ball and just slowly crunch him down. So unless Cap somehow tricks him into an area with no metal whatsoever and shoots him with a plastic gun and a plastic bullet that goes fast enough to penetrate that metal helmet, I don't see it happening. It just wouldn't make that much sense. But, okay. So, boom, he's up here, and wham! The shield goes straight through one guy's chest. You know, the guy's like, oh my gosh, you know, he jumps out. Magneto could control the shield, though. Yeah, Magneto would also be able to control the shield, too. So, like, that would make it, like, useless for him. So, like, that's another thing, bro. But, so, you know, he jumps out there and he just looks in general direction, just starts pulling his trigger. He just holds that automatic down. How about Cap and Agent Venom team up? No, see, because Cap is going to become Agent Venom. The symbiote, like Venom latches on the Cap. And because of the way Cap is, you know, Captain America, like a soldier, you know, he's armored up, he's using guns and whatever. Boom. Agent Venom's like armored up. He's like a soldier. He has guns and whatnot. It's perfect. But yeah. So, you know, he runs out there and he looks at Cap, pulls the trigger. Cap grabs the guy's partner, pulls him in front of him like Deadpool did, Nice Pool, and just lets that guy eat all the bullets for him. Doesn't even hold his shield out there. Just bam, 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 bam. You know, the guy's taking all the bullets. While another guy behind him has the shield in his chest and he's like crying out. And he's bam, 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 bam. Cap pulls out one gun. Boom. It's like a real high caliber gun. Points it like right at the vertebrae of the guy he has a hold of. Pulls the trigger. The bullet goes through the guy's vertebrae into the guy shooting at them. Boom. Kills him because it hits him like I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't kill him, but like wounds him pretty bad. Notice you haven't mentioned Thor. Shh. We'll get there. We'll get there somehow. One way or another. We'll get there. Oh my god. Guys, I just found another plot point for Thor. Okay. You guys know how in Thor the Dark World, him and his girl they not good together no more, you know? He loses his mom and whatever, but listen. Him and his girl ain't good together no more. But listen. What if, for whatever reason, they stay together? You know, let's say they stay together. And let's say Cap kills Thor's girlfriend while she's on Earth because the guy he's already trying to kill, it's a contract for, the guy he's trying to kill grabs Thor's girlfriend and holds her at gunpoint and says he's going to kill her, he's going to kill her. And what Cap does is pull out his pistol, bam, shoots the girl straight through the head, and it hits the guy in the shoulder, and he falls to the ground. And the guy looks up at Cap while Cap stands over him and says, "You are one sick psycho." And the moment he says that, Cap raises his foot up and boom, just stomps on the guy's head. Like, just crushes the guy's head with one stomp. That could be something to introduce Thor, because now he's like wants revenge. You know, Cap kills his girlfriend, but before that, way before that, you know, we're back at the scientist lab. You know, scientist is hiding in a room as he hears all these gunshots and stuff going off. Bam, bam, bam. Grown men are screaming. Cap wouldn't be able to wield the hammer. He wouldn't be worthy because he's not a good guy. Yeah. So let's just say Cap doesn't get the hammer. But killing Thor's girlfriend would definitely bring Thor to him. But yeah. So, you know, the scientist is hearing gunshots go off. The scientist just drops to the floor. He starts crawling around. And he hides under his desk. You know, all the gunshots and all the screams go quiet. There's no sound at all. No guns. Sorry, carry on with the story. There's no guns, nothing going on, no sound whatsoever. He doesn't even hear Cap's footsteps. Doesn't hear a darn thing. Nothing. It's silent. And out of nowhere, bam! Cap's arm goes straight through the desk and grabs the scientist by his shoulder and rips him up out from under the desk. Boom! Breaking the desk in two, pulling the scientist up, and throws him through one of the glass walls or in like all the science fiction like laboratories, you know. Throws him through one of those glass walls because they just need to have a wall made of glass because that's a good idea. You know, wham! Goes through one, he hits the floor and slides down the hallway a little bit. All right, see you, Remy. You'll be back in a little bit. Hits one wall, you know. Now he's like, he gets up and he's like hard breathing, you know. He just got the wind knocked out of him. He's like scared for his life. And he just takes off running down the hallway. More guards get up there and start rushing over to Cap. Stop telling the lore until I come back. How long are you going to be gone, bro? It'll be a minute or two. Okay, fine. You got about 2 minutes. While he does that, I guess I'm going to finish painting this shield. And back. All right. So, more security comes up and is trying to protect the scientist. So, Cap turns, pulls up his shield. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. You know, he's blocking all these shots. Throws the shield. It cuts through one guy's neck and cuts off another guy's head. Bro hasn't even finished the figure, and he already has the life story for him. For real, dude. So, boom, you know, it cuts off one guy's head. It cuts another guy's neck. So, wham, it gets, let's see here. How would I do it? Let's say it gets stuck in the third guy. Let's say it goes into a third guy's chest and gets stuck in him. So, boom, you know. Now he's sitting here. This guy, he has no more shield, and he just starts taking on these guys. Well, a bigger dude, one of the bigger bodyguards, one of the bigger security men, show up. They grab Cap by the neck and throw him through one of the glass walls. And this is when he gets into one of the rooms with the vials that are full of like different symbiotes. Cap gets up and he grabs a random metal pipe. He just rips it off the wall. Where the F are the Marvel villains? I don't know. I don't know how to incorporate them yet. We'll think about it. But we're talking about Cap's origins right now. So he grabs the pipe, rips it off the wall, bunch of that random white smoke puffs out, like in all the good hero movies. Hiding in terror. Exactly, dude. They're hiding from Cap. They're so afraid. But he rips off this pipe, the room's filling with this random white smoke, like in every good movie, because we just know there's going to be that white puff smoke that comes for no reason. Does nothing, just adds like an effect to it. But boom. So he does that, he grabs the bar and he wham hits it over the head of the big guy. Whoom. Just one good thunk on the guy's head. Rebel soldier versus Darth Vader in the New Hope. But yeah, bro. He just like wham over the back of the guy's head, or right over the top of the guy's head, breaking the dude's neck. The other soldiers run in there, two men tackle him, pushing him into one of the vials, and it cracks. It doesn't open, but it cracks, Cracks open, and it cracks open. Boom. The shield is finished. It just needs to dry. It cracks open, and just a crack. Doesn't really open up, but it cracks. Cap drops. He looks up. Boom. He just jumps straight up, grabs one guy by the neck, throws the pipe so hard that it jabs into the second guy's chest. And then he just starts one hook, two hook, three hook. His third right hook breaks the guy's jaw, just clean off the dude's face. Grabs the dude, throws him to the floor. The guy slides around. And, he's laying there jawless. He's bleeding out to death. And then this is where Iron Man shows up. Boom. Protocol Doomsday. Basically, Iron Man has this super kind of like a War Machine, a mixture between War Machine and War Machine, a little bit of a mixture between War Machine and his regular suits. So mostly it be like a dark colored, kind of something like my custom painted Iron Man Mark II suit. Something like this. Hang on. I meant shield. But yeah, bro. Probably something like this. Just not like this suit, but like the color scheme. Not the white. Maybe make that like a dark gray. But be black and like dark gray, black and silver, something like that, And so boom, Iron Man shows up. He just flies straight through one window and wham, gives Cap a right hook of a lifetime. Boom, right hook sends Cap flying through three walls. Bam, 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 Cap gets up, he looks over and he sees his shield, he grabs his shield, pulls it over in the nick of time to keep one punch from Iron Man. Boom! Cap throws his shield in the way. Iron Man punches his shield. Cap slides back a little bit. Cap hits this like an uppercut with the shield that looks like a Punisher War Machine suit. Kinda. If it focus on him, hang on. Focus. No. Focus. Focus. There we go. Yeah. I want some new figures. Same, bro. But, boom. They're fighting, Cap just like his uppercut with his shield, throwing Iron Man back a little bit. And then Cap grabs his shield and chucks it at the arc reactor of Iron Man's suit. But what he wasn't ready for, I just want to make customs for a series. If you're going to make customs, definitely go with a cheaper, get them from AliExpress. Now, I've heard that, the joints on them will make the paint, freaking AliExpress. Go for AliExpress, dude. Now, this is not from AliExpress, This is a real like name brand figure, and same with this one, and same with this one, which is gonna be something I don't know. But yeah, just saying, don't do what I'm doing. It's best figures, you know, so you practice. But whatever. Get back to the story. So, you know, he throws his shield, but what he doesn't expect is Iron Man catches the shield from the arc reactor. It's just like inches away. Have y'all seen the CT Toys figures on AliExpress? I have not. I did see. Oh wait, yeah, I have. I saw Tobey Maguire's Black Spider-Man suit. I need a same dude. But yeah, you know, Iron Man catches the shield and he throws it behind him. Doesn't look where he threw it, just throws it behind him. And this is where Venom gets released. The shield hits the vial that Venom's in and it completely breaks it, shatters it everywhere. Boom, you know, it's all shattered and whatnot. So, it's all shattered and whatnot. So, it's all shattered. Venom seeps out of the like vial, you know, he hits the floor and he starts kind of crawling around. Well, without the shield to block Iron Man's punches, you know, Cap can withstand a few, but he's going to be like taking repulsor beams, a little bit of bullets, bam, punch, repulsor beam. So, boom, punch to the gut. Cap looks down, you know, he gets hurt, he looks back up, boom, a left hook, then boom, a right hook, throwing Cap up into the air. Iron Man grabs him by his foot and slams him into the ground. Just almost throwing him through it. Just swing him straight into the ground. And all while this is happening, the scientist is trying to find a new place to hide. You know, he's running around, he's bleeding. We cut from that straight back to the fight. Iron Man is just hammering into he's just hammering into Cap, not letting him get a breath. Cap catches one of Iron Man's punches, gives him the death stare he gave Peter, and wham! Boom, one punch into the helmet. Boom, two punches to the helmet. Boom. Third punch goes straight into the arc reactor, giving it a little bit of doesn't really damage it, but gives it like a like a little stop, you know, gives him like a little oomph. Stops the suit. Just like gives it like a it makes it shut down for like 2 seconds, you know, just something simple, like his weapon systems go offline for just a couple seconds, giving Cap a little bit of an upper advantage. And it starts hammering into every little bam, bam, bam. And then Iron Man, boom, on his forearm, out pops a missile to aim at Cap. Cap runs over, hits his forearm up, slams Iron Man against the wall, grabs the missile, pulls it out of the forearm, and jams it into the side of the suit. Iron Man looks at that and looks back at Cap, grabs Cap by both shoulders. Right hand on left shoulder, left hand on right shoulder. Grabs Cap and pulls him close. I mean, pulls him close. The missile goes off, you know. It starts to like the rocket, the fire is coming out. And it starts to kind of move Iron Man a little bit. And then, boom, it blows up, damaging the suit a decent bit. Iron Man gets up. This is for Parker proceeds to get Falcon punched by Cap. How long have you been thinking of this? Dude, I was thinking about this today, dude. And all this is just coming off the top of my head. Like, all this stuff I'm saying right now is just out of nowhere. Like, just brand new stuff out of the top of my head. I'm so glad I'm saying it on live stream so I can come back and watch the stream and, like, think about it and whatnot. But basically, so, you know, Cap gets up out of the rubble from the explosion. Iron Man gets up from the rubble out of the explosion. And then it's a wham! Iron Man throws a one punch. Boom. It, like, breaks. No, it doesn't. It just, boom, disorients Cap. Cap looks back up. Iron Man grabs Cap. Grabs him so tightly on the shoulders. He breaks both shoulders. Looks deep into his eyes. Retracts his helmet and says, This is for Peter. As you hear Tony say, this is for Peter, you hear the sound of the arc reactor just powering up full blast. And before Cap can even say a word or take a breath, bam! One beam shoots straight through Cap's chest. The beam is so strong, it goes through Cap's armor, through Cap's chest, out the other side, and flies all the way out of the building. So, like, from the streets of New York, you look up, there's this random beam just flying out of the top floor of this building. So, boom, this is straight beam flies out of this building. Iron Man takes Cap and throws him to the other side of the laboratory. He flies through these walls and whatever. Cap hits the floor. It looks like it's over for Cap. Iron Man then leaves, and the very next place he goes is to Peter Parker's grave. He the shape of a star. The beam goes through his chest. JK, Zaddy, dude, Lomix, what was that, bro? Lomix, you're nothing too. Ain't no way. I'm back. I can tell, Lomix. But basically, yeah. Boom. It looks like he killed Cap, so he leaves. He goes to Peter Parker's grave, and he falls in the shape of a star. I meant, sorry. That's all right, bro. What do you mean? What was that? Nah, you know what I mean. But he drops down to his knees. He retracts his helmet. It's all battered up and damaged, and he's just on his knees. It starts to pour rain, and he begins to cry and sob over Peter Parker's grave, He's looking at the headstone. He's crying. He's just got a silence chat for a few, my guy. He's just crying, He's just bawling out his eyes. And, he's devastated. And the camera cuts back to the laboratory. On his knees is crazy work. Lomix put me in timeout for 30 minutes. Yeah, no shoot. You're my bad, bro. Why you hide my boy Tomsters? Was hidden by Astro. Was unhidden. Yeah, you better unhide my boy. How dare you even think of doing such thing? My knife. But I didn't mean to hide him. Well, you unhid him as well, but your mod's taken away for a little bit. 300 seconds? Dang, Lomix. That's more than 2 minutes. You just hit my boy. You just did my boy dirty. Remy was timed out by Lomix for 86,000 seconds. Lomix, chill, bro. You just timed my boy out for hours right there, isn't it? Dude. For 10 seconds. Dog. Going crazy on it. This is crazier than the lore right now. Whoops. Ain't no way you're gonna say whoops after that. Dude, what the... Okay, guys, stop timing each other out. We're getting back to the lore. So, the camera cuts back to the laboratory. Cap is on the floor. He should be dead. He's barely alive. I do think it can get crazier than the lore. For real, bro. But boom, he cuts back. Cap's laying on the floor. He has a hole through his chest. And boom, his head just tilts over. He dies. Or we think he dies. But that's when the Venom symbiote slides over, touches his foot and just crawls up on him and seeps into his body. It heals up his chest, and Venom revives Cap. And then this is where Cap wakes up out of nowhere. He looks around, he feels his chest. There's no hole. There's no blood. He isn't hurting or nothing. He's looking around, and And the very first thing he sees when he's looking around, he sees that scientist. And the very first thing he does is grab the pistol off his hip, and aim over, and bam, just all the way on the other side of the laboratory. Bam, one headshot kills the scientist. Cap gets up and he leaves the laboratory. He leaves. He goes around. He goes back to his game over. He goes back to his place. There's a little apartment, not even in New York. It's in a different state. Very first thing he says is, "It's Morbin time." Ain't no way, bro. Just turns straight to Agent Venom after that. But he leaves. He goes to his place. He goes to one of his many places outside. I can't even be serious right now. There's no way Lamas really just said, and then he says, "It's Morbin time." Boom, Agent Venom. Give me 2001 Power Ranger flashbacks right now. Whatever. But he's at this homestead place. He's on the grid. He's off the grid. He's out in the country, He's in a quiet place. He's minding his own business, and all of a sudden he hears his voice. Like Tom Hardy did, he hears his voice. He starts looking around, And then the voice drives him a little bit crazy. It's talking to him about different things in the past, about how Peggy died, about Bucky dying, about how he killed Peter. And he just starts talking to him, and then he's going crazy. He falls back into the bathroom area, and he just starts swinging punches in the air, and he's yelling for the voices to stop, and he throws a punch into the wall, leaving a giant crack in the wall. And he turns and he puts his hands on the sink, and he grips the sink real tight, and the sink kind of cracks and gets ready to shatter. And he looks up in the mirror, and he sees Venom. He sees Venom staring back at him like Tom Hardy did. The symbiote keeps saying, "It's Morbin time." "Let me morph. Come on, it's Morbin time." The voice says, "Peggy isn't here anymore. Neither is Bucky. You fucked up their lives, and now you're doing it to others." I don't know what the voice would say. I have to figure that out. But, Venom is poking at him every little bit, here, whatever. Venom's poking at him. And, he's having enough of it. And when he looks up, he sees in the mirror the reflection of Venom staring back at him. Yo, we getting voiceovers? I don't know. I may never do this, but I really want to do this now. Dude, now that I have all this lore right now, dude, I have part 1 and part 2. But when he looks up in the mirror, he sees Venom staring back at him. Part 2 ends. Moving on. Part 3. The birth of Agent Venom. If you're looking for voice actors, hit me up. I must do the voices. Shoot. I don't know. I think I would do Venom's voice and Cap's voice. Same here. But part 3 begins. He's in the bathroom, and now he's standing straight up, and he's looking in a mirror. He's talking to Venom. Now Venom quit saying all that stuff about, "Bro, good, you literally write this down. So once you make the stop motion, it's more clear." For real, dude. I'm going to go back and watch this stream, and the title of the series? That's a great question. What should the title of the series be? Can't just be Part 6. Doing some painting, huh? Yo, what's up, Silent Rob? Bro, you missed so much. I'm gonna tell you what. Yo, Bugman. What's up, Bugman? Bro, Bugman and Silent Rob, you guys don't understand. There is some I'm having some stop motion stuff going on right now. I just came up with an entire new Marvel Cinematic Universe. The goats are here for real, dude. I just came up with a whole new Marvel Cinematic Universe. I am Road made some heavy lore. I did, dude. I did. I made some heavy lore, bro. Oh, dude. The lore, dude. Bugman, Silent Rob. I'll tell you what, you guys are going to have to rewind just like 10 minutes. I missed it. I was just finishing up a stop motion. I'm excited for your future content, bro. For real, dude. I'm not done with it yet. Right now, we're trying to. Y'all just missed a 3-part series better than Endgame. For real, dude. We didn't really finish the third part. We started part 3 in the Silent Rob and whatever came in. I need to cook up a stop motion. For real, Bugman, you need to do something. But we ain't done yet. But you need to come up with the name of the series. What would the name of the series be? I'm starting to get some motivation for stop motions now. Yes, sir, dude. What would be the name of the series? Like, what would be the name of the series? What would be the name of the series? What's going on? Maybe it'll inspire some names. Captain Cold-Hearted. Okay. So a rough briefing for you to understand, Rob. Basically, Captain America is evil. He's no longer Captain America. Agents of Venom. That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. But I don't really know how to incorporate more than one symbiote guy. Unless we're talking about like Agents of Venom, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah. Unless we're talking about like Agents of Venom, like Agent Venom, and he has like a few goons working for him. We could do that. We could give him like a team and call it Agents of Venom. Captain America: The Silence of Dawn. Ooh, dude. Ooh, that's actually fire, Lomix. That's actually fire. Ooh. Agents of Venom, Captain America: The Silence of Dawn. What if someone brings Cap back to the light side? I have a little bit of a plan for the end of it. I don't know if that would be lame or overdone. I have a little bit of a plan for the end of it. But I don't know. Yeah, dude. Lomix used 100% brain power for that right there. Bro, that tired me out. Like, no, dude, that's such a good name. You might have to go for that, boys. But yeah, bro. We got him all custom painted. We got his shield painted. I just need to put a clear coat on both of them. I'm gonna put a flat on this. I'm gonna put a clear coat on his shield. This custom looks sick, bro. Yeah, dude. Here, hold on. Let me turn on this flash so you can see it better. Now you can still see some of the blue that I need to go back and paint. And I got a little bit of paint on his face, on his neck, but don't worry about that. So it's literally Captain America's stealth suit, but all black. Plus, I left the red accents on there. I left those on his legs. I left those. So it looks super cool. These fists are from the hand. Mysterio notices that Cap was doing more than the villains, and made Cap hallucinate and makes him see Peggy and Bucky and tell him that they're fine. I don't know. Basically, these hands are from Spider-Shot, and this cape right here is from a Black Panther figure. Captain America: The Silence of Dawn. Dude, that would actually be like, I fixed the grammar for real. You gotta get a gripping hand for the shield because the shield doesn't stay on that well. Yeah, dude, I need to get a gripping hand for the shield. If I take one of Wolverine, what if the voice crack? Wait, you messed up Spider-Shot? I didn't mess up Spider-Shot. He has interchangeable hands. I just took two of his hands, his fisted hands. Wait. Okay, hang on, guys. Let me move my phone, because there's also 2 more hands. Go. Spider-Shot comes with 6 hands. 2 webbing hands, 2 fisted hands, and 2, hands that are, I just need to show you this. This kind of makes it look cooler. Just hear me out. Let me see if I can find the other one. I found one. There's the other one. Okay. Hear me out, boys. Can I see Soundwave? If I can find them sometime. Spider shots, finger gun hands. Yes! The dark armor Iron Man, the dark Captain America. Nah, is this like a symbiote cap? It is something like symbiote cap. So what happens is the symbiote attaches the cap, and that creates Agent Venom. So Captain America, you know, or whatnot, well, that creates Agent Venom. Captain Venom, whatever we want to call him. Yes. Agents of Venom each season, an Avenger get a venom that clings onto them. I don't know. I like the Captain America Silence of the Dawn. I really like that a lot. I really like that. It doesn't really include too much in it, like exactly what's happening, but like that name is so fire, dude. It doesn't even matter. You already have Iron Man done. Wait. The good Venom latches onto Iron Man and they fight and the world ends. Dude, that's a bit like sharp of an ending right there. But I was thinking that Captain America or Captain Agent Venom, whatever, Captain Rogers, Captain Venom, Cap. I was thinking Cap wins. The bad guy wins this. This is how it's going to end. But before I get to that. So, you know, as we were saying, whatever. So as we were saying, back to the story. Yeah, back to the story. Lomix just has to make sure he made that name. For real, dude. Patent pending. That is copyright infringement by Lomix right there. Captain America, The Silence of Dawn. Alright, so part 3 of Captain America, The Silence of Dawn starts. Cap is talking, my mind just cooked. Cap is talking with Agent Venom. Cap is talking with Venom. They're talking about like how they can help each other. Venom is saying stuff about how he's unlike other humans, how he can bond with him the same way he did with Spider-Man. Actually, it could be like Agent Venom, the origin. I think the whole franchise being called Captain America, The Silence of Dawn, The Silent of Dawn. Dude, that name is just like, oh, that name is so good, dude. Lomix, that. But Agent Venom, The Silent of Dawn, you know, it's just awesome. So part 3 starts, you know, they're talking about how they could help each other or whatever. And boom, this is when their idea clicks. Venom tells Cap about being able to give him like a power, stronger. Cap is interested, so Cap takes the deal. Whoa. And in comes play, boom, Agent Venom. Agent Rogers. That do be clicking though. That do be clicking. Since they actually, it would be like Agent Venom, the origin. He could team up with other Spider-Man villains since they will like him for killing Peter. Yeah, I can see it. But back to what I was saying. Back to the story. So, you know, Cap is talking and whatnot, and this is when, boom, you know, Venom takes over. It doesn't take over, but it's like when Tom Hardy says mask and Venom like becomes Venom. You know, they become Venom. They become that big, like 7-foot tall Venom. That's what happens here. But Cap doesn't like what he sees. He doesn't like this version of Venom. Here, hang on. Where did my Venom fig go? Where is my Venom at? Yeah. I had a Venom thing that I could have shown, but whatever. You know, the 2018 Venom, or what 2018, whatever the movie was. That Venom. That Venom. So we're going with that Venom, you know. Cap doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all. He says it's not worth it. I don't like it. You know? So they're talking. And Cap asks him if there's any other way that he can, like, form and shape something that looks a little bit more threatening, something that looks a little bit more human, something that has guns, you know, something that can use guns. I'm gonna go listen to Mama ASMR. Won't leave me alone. I'ma go. My mommy ASMR won't leave me alone. Sorry, bro. She is vicious. Ain't no way, bro. You're trading this lore for mommy ASMR. If it's Mama Slim ASMR, I get it. But bro, ain't no way you're trading this lore for mommy ASMR, bro. Ain't no way. But whatever. So, he shapes, forms a little bit. Boom. Agent Venom is born. You get the spikes, you know, the guns, whatever, you know, da 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 da. And boom, Cap is in love with it. He likes the look. He likes the feel. He feels like a soldier still. We had to make the exception for Mama Saloon. Yeah, had to make. Mama Saloon's the only. Her ASMR is the only one I will give you permission to leave my channel for. But you know, Cap likes it. Rogers is in love with the look. So boom, that's how they go. They go on doing more jobs. And Iron Man hears about this new villain in town. Hears about this new hitman. He goes by the name Agent Venom. Captain America, Malevolent Fate. Malevolent Fate? Dude, mine is better. I think of Lomix's because I really actually understand it a little bit. I don't really understand it, but Figureverse, dude. Oh my gosh, all these people are joining in, but they're not like joining in at the perfect time. Like I've been talking for 2 hours of lore for these two guys. You missed almost 3 parts to Captain America's The Silence of Dawn. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so, bye. You better not say bye. You say no, you stay. You stay. No, you stay. There is no bye. You don't get to, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. You do not get to go. You don't get to pop in and go. No, you don't get to do that. You are here for the ride. You're here for the lore. You're going to hear the lore. Not all of it, because I really don't want to repeat myself. So if you really want to listen to it, you have to rewind like an hour. But whatever. Yeah. Captain America, The Silence of Dawn. That title is just that's such a good title. So okay, so boom. This new villain's in town Iron Man hears of. It's just a mercenary, you know, he's going around doing jobs, same thing that Cap was doing. It's no different. It's just a new guy. He goes by the name Agent Venom, you know. So they're kind of confused about the Venom part. They decide to go and find this so-called Agent Venom. They find him doing a job, and instead of sending in any of the big guns like like Iron Man, Hulk, or any of these like top names, they send just a random SHIELD agent, you know, somebody lower pay grade. You know, they send this random SHIELD agent. Captain America, The Quiet Morning. I don't know. Captain America, The Quiet Morning. Captain America, The Silence of Dawn is just, I like it. Send Agent Coulson. Yes, dude. Agent Coulson goes. You know, he goes over here and he crosses the corner and he turns and he sees he sees Cap standing over a guy's body. Venom says something to Cap, and Cap turns. He just slowly turns around. He looks over. Welcome to the Gboard clipboard. Any text you copy will be saved here. Tap on clip to paste in text box. Use the edit icon to pin, add, or delete clips. Touch on the clip to pin it. Unpinned clips will be deleted after an hour. He turns slowly and sees Agent. What was his name? Agent Coulson. Captain America. Bob Blast. Oh gosh. But he looks over. He sees Agent Coulson. And now, this is when it's kind of getting down. Oh my god, Rob, these names, bro. Your guys are right. I should have painted him like green, like the Baja Blast flavor. Oh my gosh. Oh well, I gotta go buy another one then. It's completely useless now. Let him cook. But whatever. Captain America racist. It's not racist if he's black. Look at him. That counts as him being black, right? He's wearing all black. That counts, doesn't it? That totally counts. I see a lot more blue than I do when I look at him like this. I look at him on camera, I see a lot of blue. But whatever. So, he turns and sees Agent Coulson, and that's when, boom, he just just forms over into Agent Venom. Coulson pulls out his pistol and begins to fire at him. Agent Venom doesn't even pull out a gun or nothing. He walks over. I mean, walks. Doesn't run. Doesn't not like just jolt like a burst forward. He just walks over to Agent Coulson, grabs him by the neck, lifts him up, and slowly chokes the life out of him. No. Coulson dead in the eyes and watches the lights go out as he chokes. Dark, I know. This is like insane right now. It's time to. Oh my gosh, Lomix. Sorry, guys. I was live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Don't talk about lore till I'm back. You should check out the new vid, Beverly Hills Cap. Bro. Listen, for you guys to understand, you're going to have to rewind the stream. If it matters that, yo, are you chewing on something or what? Nah, I'm not chewing on nothing. Just some gum. Mama Slim in the chat. Yes, sir. Mama Slim's in the chat. Whew. I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna be able to explain like the rest of the earlier lore. Yeah, I've heard it like the whole time. You got like 10 sticks of gum in there or what? No, I've been chewing on the same gum for 2 hours now. F a seatbelt. We on the edge. It's been 20 minutes. Dude, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Lomix doesn't even give a freaking Remy. Every time Remy comes back, Lomix is like, ban! And you get a ban, and you get a ban, and you get a ban. Poor Remy just trying to survive, just trying to exist at this point in Lomix over here. Like, denied. Only when he says, give me mod. Oh my goodness, dude. Chat, Mama Slim, Figureverse, Rob, and Bugman, if you're still in there. I'm telling you guys, if you really want to know the lore behind Captain America, the Silence of Dawn, you guys are just going to have to rewind the stream. Like, I'm sorry, but like, there's no way for me to like be able to explain this. I got to go back and rewatch the stream and write certain plot points down and write it all down, write it all out. Like, I just came up with a giant plan for a stop motion that could go just straight out insane. That I would need like voice actors for Captain America: Silence of the Lambs. How dare you? It's Captain America: Silence of Dawn. Silence of debt. The silence of his taxes being paid. It was such gibberish when I heard it on Figure's phone. I was like, damn, that dark. Oh, you heard me talking about Agent Venom choking the life out of Agent Coulson. Yeah. Captain America DC Universe for real, Figureverse. Captain America, Heroes in the Hood. If you know, you know. Silence of alcoholism. You know, if you know, you know. This cap is how Zack Snyder sees Batman. Tell Lomix sees it. Captain America: West Side Story. Lomix, Remy just said you're a wiener in a real less polite way. But besides that, chat. I think that's all the lore, guys. Ain't all the lore. Are we still waiting on Remy for the lore? Dude, I'm not gonna wait on Remy for the lore. He's taking way too long. Do you guys want me to continue with the lore? Yes or no? Captain America domestic violence. Do you guys want me to continue with the lore? Yes or no? Because I can keep continuing with it, but I'm not gonna be able to backtrack. Okay, we got one for continue. If you think this is a good stopping point, then you good. No, I mean, if you guys want me to continue, I'll continue. I just didn't know if you guys want me to stop or continue. We got one for, hey, I'm gonna take that as 2 for continue. Okay, well, I guess we're going to continue. So, obviously, after that, Agent Venom just brutally choked Captain America. I'm gonna get ya, suck ya. The fact I read that and didn't even think of what I was saying before. Whatever. Agent Venom chokes the life out of Agent Coulson and leaves him on the streets. S.H.I.E.L.D. finds Agent Coulson and realizes that they're dealing with somebody a bit too dangerous if they killed Agent Coulson. S.H.I.E.L.D. starts talking to some of the higher-ups. The lower tier Avengers, Black Widow, Hawkeye. People know what he cares about. So, they send Black Widow and Hawkeye after this Agent Venom fella. Well, they find him again in the middle of a job. This time, Hawkeye's on top of a building, and Natasha walks down the alleyway to him. He's standing over the corpse of his target. He turns around, and he sees the two. Or he sees Natasha. People nobody cares about. Exactly. He sees Natasha, and he goes from Agent Venom, he reverts back to his normal form, and boom. We got, if Mommy ASMR is calling me, we got Captain Rogers. So Captain Rogers, Natasha realizes it's a Cap. He's alive. Everybody thought he died after what Iron Man did. Everybody thought he died. She realizes it's Cap's the one that's been going around killing all these people. So what does she do? She does her job. She goes after him and tries, emphasis on tries to kill him. She gets within a 3-foot range of him, and he pulls a gun out, and bam, one shot straight into the kneecap. She hits the floor, and as he walks over to her, she spins around, kicks him with the other foot, and I wouldn't say break, but hits him really hard in the shin, But just one adios muchachos. But just hits him real hard in the leg. He raises his foot up and he stomps down on that foot's ankle, crushing her ankle. He grabs her, pins her against the wall, pulls his pistol out, and aims it up at her chin, gets a lock on her, and just looks at her, stares her dead in the eyes. Because there's so many people in here. Shut up, Astro. You're lucky you heard what you heard. He just looks at her dead in the eyes with a cold stare. A blank stare of nothing. No, nothing. Lieutenant America Cap gets a demotion, part 1. Damn, bro, why so aggressive? He just has a cold stare. No life behind those eyes. There's nothing. It's the look that somebody has, like when God turns his back on you. Like he has this look, just of evil look. There's this evil look of there's just nothing. No feeling, nothing. So he goes and he kills her. He pulls the trigger, bam, blows the top of her head off. As he pulled the trigger, Hawkeye fired an arrow at him. He drops Natasha by the neck. He drops her and grabs the arrow midair, catches it. He looks at him. And you think it's going to be like one of the Loki things. You know, Loki caught the arrow, looked at him, was like, ha ha ha, and then the arrow exploded. No. He catches the arrow, looks at the arrow, and looks back up at, I feel like I'm listening to a dark audiobook. He catches the arrow, looks back up at Hawkeye, and throws it so hard that Hawkeye couldn't even react before the arrow hits him in the eye. Boom, straight through his eye, out the back of his head. Hawkeye falls off the building, hits one of the fire escapes, fumbles around through the air, and bam, slaps down on top of a car. Dead. He just killed Natasha and Hawkeye. Now, S.H.I.E.L.D's worried. They have somebody that is a threat who just killed 2 good agents that nobody cared about. Now they're getting up in the bigger leagues. Thor is nowhere to be seen. I think Hawkeye got hit in the eye. Thor is nowhere to be seen in the Avengers. He's on Asgard dealing with his own stuff. The Hulk, after going on a rampage, has not been seen in years. And Iron Man is the last Avenger left. So, I'm on Cap's side. Trust me, you don't want to be on Cap's side. So, all this is happening, and Iron Man's the last Avenger. He's the last one, the only one who can do anything to stop Cap. So what's he do? He does what any sane person does. And he goes and he suits up again. And he knows he's not going to come back from this. He knows he's not going to make it out alive, but the only thing he can do is pray to God that he makes sure that Cap doesn't come back out alive either. Neither him or that symbiote. So they go. Iron Man goes and he tracks down Cap. And a very simple thing is what he tries to do. Is he gets somebody. How does Iron Man take poops in his suit? Does he just go in his pants? Oh my gosh. Besides the point, irrelevant. If you heard what happened to Spider-Man, you wouldn't be on Cap's side. How does Iron Man take poops in his suit? Don't you ever think it's just fun being Deadpool, being Hitman? Plus, with the healing factor, it just sounds fun to me. Me listening to the lore while making custom X-23 class. Okay, back to the lore. Iron Man finds him, and he comes up with the idea to have a anonymous tipper whose name could or could not be Wade Wilson. Leave a tip on Cap, giving him like 10 million to kill Iron Man. Cap agrees to the deal, and by any means necessary, has to kill Iron Man. Tony Stark has been nowhere to be seen anywhere throughout town. Nowhere. Not in his penthouse, anywhere. Cap busts in his penthouse and goes looking for him. He is nowhere. Nowhere. Cap doesn't know what to do. He can't find Tony anywhere, and then he gets this switch in his head. Where are the X-Men? I don't know. We haven't added the X-Men. Lomix Deadpool was always in pain because he's dying and healing every second. I don't see the fun in that. Cap bust in the penthouse. Goatee. Cap enters the penthouse. Okay, there we go. He enters the penthouse. He can't find Tony anywhere. None of his penthouses, none of his businesses. There's nowhere. So what's he do? Cap decides to go for Pepper Potts. He thinks that's the most logical idea. If I can't go and find Iron Man, I'll bring Iron Man to me. So he goes out and he tries to find Pepper Potts, and he can't find her anywhere either. Nowhere to be seen. Not anywhere. Can't find any of Tony's family. Can't find any of Pepper's family. None of them. So throughout the few weeks that followed of him looking for these guys, he realizes that there's one place that Iron Man could be. Let's say Iron Man knows what happened with Spidey since it's Tom Holland. He knows one place that Iron Man could be. So, he thinks of the one place that Iron Man could be. All joking aside, I really am interested in this story, just letting you know. Iron Man is enraged just how Bucky killed his parents. Me too. So, Cap thinks of the one place that Iron Man could be. On the helicarrier. He doesn't know if Iron Man's family's there, but he knows that is where Cap has to be. So this is where it gets to the peak of Captain America, the Silence of Dawn. Cap takes a jet and flies it all the way up to the helicarrier. When he gets to the right altitude, he's lined up with the helicarrier. And he was thinking of crashing it into one of the main areas of the helicarrier until he sees something. He sees the figure of a man standing on the runway of the helicarrier. It's just standing there. It's a dark figure. It's standing there in the runway lights. He can't see who it is. It's dark. So what's he do? He flies onto the helicarrier and he lands it. He lands the jet on the helicarrier. He lands the jet on the helicarrier. The Cap titles are fun. This is giving me chills. He's just standing there menacingly, Batman style. But he lands on the helicarrier. Okay. So he lands on the helicarrier. It's Figureverse Studio. It's Figureverse Studio. Figureverse Studio is standing there in the back of his room, and Kyola is instantly in live stream, and he starts streaming. But, so, he lands the jet, and he gets out. And he slowly walks over there, and as he slowly walks to Iron Man, Venom forms around him, forming Agent Venom. As they get up there and he sees face to face Iron Man. He knows who it is. He just could not see it. And this is the one time since Peggy died that Cap felt actual fear. As he realized Iron Man is not wearing the super duper powerful suit of armor. Iron Man is looking at him with no helmet, with the same look that Cap gave Spidey when he killed him. The same look of this heartless, soulless, I'm so lost. Figureverse is so intrigued. BG this, and I know I'm missing so much. Iron Man also. But Iron Man also has this soulless look emotionless, soulless, cold, nothing behind his eyes. This look of like he's lost everything. This is when Cap felt fear, because he knew Iron Man was not afraid of anything Cap could do. Whether it was killing someone or killing him, killing millions of innocents, it wouldn't matter. Iron Man is no longer afraid. Iron Man has no fear, is holding nothing back on him. He's holding nothing back on Cap. He's going maximum lethal. There's nothing he's holding back. Goji, you're an amazing storyteller, bro. Silent Rob. As he realizes this, he grabs his shield in his Agent Venom form and prepares for the fight of a lifetime. Iron Man is holding his helmet between his arms, or on his right arm. I feel like I'm there. Iron Man is holding his helmet on his waist with his hand. And he looks at Cap. And let me think. He looks at Cap. And he just mumbles the words, "This is for them. This is for them." Cap heard those words loud and clear. And boom. Instantly, Cap throws the shield. Iron Man deflects the shield and tosses his helmet. The helmet hits Agent Venom on the head, and immediately Iron Man jumps up, flies up, and slams into Agent Venom, blowing him through the floor of the helicarrier into the second, what is it? And like the second department area, whatever's under the runway. Blows him to a different part of the helicarrier. It just starts hammering into him, bam, 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 and then just repulsor beam, just two repulsor beams blast straight into Agent Venom, and you're thinking it's over Agent Venom, and then boom, Agent Venom's claws pop out, and they stab into one of Tony's arms, pulling him away and flinging him across the helicarrier's room. As all this fight ensues, there's laser beams flying out of the helicarrier, there's explosions blowing up there, boom. Engine 1 is out. Engine is gone. The helicarrier is kind of floating around in the air, and it's damaged to galore. It is just, it's totaled. It's getting ready. It's getting ready to pull a. It's getting ready to do what happened in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. As they're fighting, Cap had no fear until he got onto that helicarrier. And he had this feeling of actual fear. I was 100% ate popcorn listening to this. I'm not even lying. As they continue to fight, Iron Man's suit is slowly falling apart, and Venom is slowly but surely being ripped off Cap. Bit by bit, bullet by bullet, punch by punch. They're both are just going at it. They're just losing bits and pieces of each other's armor. They're both bleeding. They're both dying. They're both just they're fighting like freaking flipping Kratos or something. Like these two are fighting to the death. Before you know it, the second engine goes out. Bam. Now the helicarrier is tilted and is rapidly descending into New York. As the helicarrier is descending, everything's falling around. Queen jets are moving side to side. We're getting flown to one room, whatnot. Queen jets are being flown around or being moved around, whatnot, blowing up. Everything's just blowing up. Fires all around them. In the last moments of this fight, they're in a ring of fire. Venom has been ripped off Cap. Venom is no longer on Cap, and Iron Man hardly has any suit left. They're just giving blow after blow after blow after blow after blow after blow after blow. They're just constantly. Iron Man's bleeding. Captain America is bleeding. They're both going to die. Cap gets the upper hand, pushing away Tony. He grabs a metal pipe that that from the crash, from things crashing inside, has been cut in a way to make it like a blade. And he turns with the speed and shoves it straight through Tony's abdomen. Not his chest, but his abdomen. Shoves it into Tony, impaling him with the pipe. Tony falls back, realizing he is. Is it just them two on the helicarrier? Quit asking questions to Tomsters. You're thinking too much about it. You just ruined the story. Or is it just those two? I would say no, but I'd also say nobody else is really going to try to get in this fight because this is a bunch of normal humans on the helicarrier. And yeah, that's not going to work, but whatever. So they're fighting. Iron Man gets impaled. Iron Man falls, shoots one repulsor beam at Cap. Cap flies backwards and falls into a wrecked crane jet. As he's trying to pick himself back up, Iron Man pulls the pipe out of his chest, or out of his abdomen, and the very next thing Cap knows, bam! That pipe is shoved through Cap's chest. The helicarrier is just hundreds of feet in the air. No longer thousands, no meters. It's just hundreds of feet in the air. As it's falling, the last words from Iron Man says, "This is for Tony," as he shoves that pipe even further into Captain America's chest. And then boom, the helicarrier crashes into upstate New York, flying through buildings, crashes. It just crashes and burns, it just leaves a massive, just stretch of destruction. Buildings are on fire. Innocent people are dying. It's hell on earth, it appears. Fire is everywhere. It's just crazy. As the wreckage, as Iron Man gets up, this is the storyline how Iron Man is doomed now. As Iron Man picks himself up, he realizes he's not that far from the pizzeria. He realizes he's not that far from where Peter died. So he just walks a few feet over and collapses down onto his knees in front of the building where Peter died and says, "I'm sorry, I wasn't there to protect you." As the arc reactor in his chest blinks in and out, it dies. Tony Stark dies in front of where Peter died. Both of them killed by Captain America. Captain America crawls out of the wreckage, still with the pipe in his chest. Shouldn't be alive, but he is just barely breathing. It's about dawn. Captain America crawls over, and he crawls over to this little bit of a mound. He just crawls over to just a little bit of the road that's popped up. Buildings were cleared out from the crash, so there's no buildings in the way. And he gets up, and he's on his knees, and he stares up at the sun. He breathes out, knowing that this is his last sun that he's ever going to see. He breathes out one last breath of life. And just like that, he's gone. It took the city months to repair the damage. I could just see it taking months to repair the damage. This ending is perfect for the name. Lomix would be proud. For real, dude. That right there is... Oh, that's a story. That is such a great story. I just need to get better at stop motion. Dude, this is dude, this almost 3-hour stream right now just made my way. This is how I'm going to be famous. This is how I'm going to be famous. So what is your thoughts on the stories, guys? So everyone dies? Not everybody, just most of the Avengers, except the Hulk and Thor, and a few other Shield agents. Captain America: The Silence of Dawn. The end. Exactly. Tomsters, exactly, dude. The storyline right here is like amazing for real. It's pretty dark, but I liked it a lot. You told it well. End credits roll. To be continued. Dude, there's no way to continue that. Both of them died. There's no way continuing that. That's also a perfect ending. I don't know. I don't know how I could like. I guess adding the question mark, they come back to life. There's no way bringing them back to life that would make any sense. In the end, technically Cap won. I mean, he did what he wanted. He did what he was trying to do. Took revenge for P and Bucky and killed all the Hydra. And he went and just he took on the job, and then anybody that got in his way, he dealt with them one way or another. Sorry, I meant don't continue it because it was a perfect ending. No offense, Remy. Yeah, dude. I mean, like that right there is like, dude. That was such. I don't know what you guys. That was a good ending right there. That right there is a great story. Like I need to work on that right now. I'm about to rewatch this whole live stream after it like is posted and whatnot. So like I can get my ideas and write it down, and this would be such a great idea. Oh, what's up, Lomix? No, Lomix. We all saw that before you deleted it. Well, Lomix, you missed it. You missed the ending to the story of Captain Rogers. Captain America: The Silence of the Rob. I'm keeping that title though, Lomix. Captain America: The Silence of Dom. Don. Good story, man. Thanks, Figureverse. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get really good at stop motion. I'll be able to. That's good to know. I'm hoping that when I get like really good at stop motion, I want to do this as soon as I can. But this means like I would take like time, lots and lots of time out of making shorts for YouTube and whatnot to do this. I'll see the ending in stop motion, then I'll rate it. Don't spoil. I'm already working on a video stealing your story. Of course you are, Figureverse. Of course you guys steal the good content. You can't make nothing original. Gotta get more figures. For real, dude. I gotta get more figures for this. Alright, good night, you guys. Thank you for the story time with Goji. Yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, I need to get Batman in more shorts. You do, dude. It's 4 a.m. for you, dude. It's 1:20 a.m. for me right now, so I need to get going, but I need to go to bed. But thank you guys so much for watching to the end, especially Lomix and the Domsters, dude. I thank you guys so much. You stuck with me for 3 hours, basically 3 hours. Thank you guys so much. You guys got my watch time up. I want to make a Captain America shield. I love you too, Lomix. Thank you guys so much for all that you've done, 466 subs. Thank you guys so much. You guys are way too good for me. But but use most of my parts for my X23. It was so worth it, bro. Yes, sir, dude. Well, thank you guys so much for just all your support and all that you guys done for me. I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't know what my next live will be. My next live will definitely be custom painting this guy, this Iron Man figure. I don't know what I will paint it to be. Baby Lomix can give me more ideas like he did for my captain. Baby, bye, 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 bye. Yep. See you, Lomix. I got you. All right, chat. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all you guys' support. See you later, Figureverse.